Hello, hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. We're back into the swing of things with our work with me. I finally got my mannequin that I'm going to unbox and set up in my studio space here. Music started. Okay. Hello, hello, welcome. Okay, today is the 3rd. Thank you. Hi, how are you, Eric? Welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you. Happy Tuesday. Hello, hello. Hi, Tarun. How are you? Happy Tuesday. I hope you had a good weekend. Thank you, thank you. I know I used to not wear brown because I didn't think that it looked good on me, but I actually am liking it more. Thank you, thank you. I got a clothing mannequin today because I want to I used to want to be a fashion designer. And I did some classes in the city, like some fashion workshops, and then I ended up not getting into fashion school. Visit Travel Resort, that's awesome. Aw, that's great. A nice fun thing to do. But I want to start sewing again and making some clothes because I feel like some things that I want to change the fabric on, or I want to just like work on making them myself. So why not? Yeah, oh, it's snow. That's so great. Do you like to ski or snowboard? I'm actually skiing this weekend. I don't know. We'll find out. This will be my first time. I have not. I'm going to take a lesson, actually. So I think I'll like skiing better than snowboarding. just because I feel like I like more the freedom of movement that way. It feels like there's more control potentially. Yeah, good luck. Oh, thank you. Yes, exactly. Don't worry, the bunny hills for sure. I don't have anything to prove to anybody, so I won't be too overzealous. It's also very like in the Northeast, it's very icy here, so it's different from like the powdery snow from what I've heard. So, we'll see. Hi, son. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, so I'm excited to try. It's nice to just try something new, you know, like change up the routine. Thank you. Yeah, go to Hollywood. I know, right? I have not been to California ever, actually. I should be looking in the wrong thing. Yeah, I made the mistake of trying to scan a large hill my first time when I was in ninth grade. Like every ninth grader does, right? I feel like the excitement of it all. But I hope you were okay. Because the accidents can be no joke, right? Like they can be pretty serious. I mean, obviously you live to tell the tale at the risk of sounding morbid, but yeah, you were braver than I. I also like am very like I work out, like I'm an active person, but I am very anti, like I don't like to do anything that like feels like too much of a contact sport. I used to play soccer when I was a kid, but yeah, I didn't like too much of like defense or anything like that for that reason. Yeah, I got the wind knocked out of me. Yeah. I have not found a wife for you yet. I'll keep my feelers out. But yeah, that's not fun. I feel like it's like those compilations that you see online where like people are falling and like you don't realize like how painful it can be. You have to get used to like feeling that like contact, that like prepare for that kind of reflex. I don't want to say prepare for that kind of injury, but prepare to be bruised a little bit. Yeah, I have not yet found a wife for you yet. Yeah. One wife, only wife. Yeah, my single wife, beautiful wife. I love that. Yes. I know. Ugh. I'm like, even though I'm like social, obviously, like I'm on the internet and like social with people for work, I'm like, the winter time is always historically hard. Like I'm good at connecting with people and meeting new people and being inquisitive and, you know, a good conversationalist. But yeah, I feel like the networking comes with also meeting people that I can be a good matchmaker for you guys. I'm gonna pause that. I'm actually want to open this box. Let's see. But let me bring it over here actually. A little bit more room. So there's different types of mannequins for those of you who don't know. And there's ones that you can get that you can take your specific measurements and adjust the mannequin so that like you can make like more custom tailored clothes. So I got one with dials that will help me do that. Yeah, in your circle, do you find someone for me, please, as you know your brother? Yeah, very well, it's true, absolutely. So this looks kind of scary. It's just a torso. For now. Oy. Hi, Melissa. I sent those photos. I didn't see them. Not the new ones. Let me check. I'll check later today. Aw. That's awesome. If I can while I'm on live, I'll see if I can see them. But I'm thinking they're probably on your homepage. Or like your profile actually is the right term. But yeah. I've only seen the heart fireworks. Just that one. That's sweet. In case my live ever stops too, I always make a note on the like post section of my YouTube page to let you guys know if I'm signing off for the day. If the live like crashes or if I'm gonna be back on. So thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, ever since I was a kid, I've always smiled like with my whole face, like my eyes too. So I used to get made fun of for that actually. So I'm smiling. I just needed to push it down. Okay, so have the pedestal. Assemble the pedestal by signing. Insert hem gauge arm. Oh. Love that. So if you're having a dress or pants, holds that in. It's adjustable for your height too. Nice. So now as I'm sewing, you guys can see what I'm working on. Excuse me. Hi, observer. I have it right here. There we go. I'll turn it over for you. I was working on my mannequin. I don't know. Does that look scary? Should we give her a name? Now I need to take my measurements so I know what size to make her adjustable. Yeah, my hourglass right here. All right, I'm gonna run upstairs just to heat up my coffee and get a snack, and I'll be right back down. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Oh, we got a couple deliveries at the same time. So, I wanted to bring those inside too. Let's see. Yes, mannequin is non-binary. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's about to eat out. Oh, Marley, our dog. Oh, I love that. Enjoy. You too. I love that. It's a little deer in my backyard here. Aw. No. Hello, hello. I'm from the US. You're that dude who eats chili dogs. I wish. I wish. But yeah, I'm in the US. I love chocolate covered espresso beans, but this is just boring old trail mix. Unfortunately. Thank you, Martin. Welcome, welcome. I do a little co-working session here. I have a crew of us who will hop in and keep each other accountable. I use live streams in a little bit of a unique way because there's a lot of things you've probably seen scrolling up and down your vertical feed here. But I do want to start sewing again, so I just set up my mannequin today to start doing such. I know. This one, I don't know how long it actually lasts. It has a long burn time, but yeah. Oh, the horizontal feed too, that's true. I just assume because I'm on mobile, I don't know if it actually... I haven't actually seen a vertical mobile live feed that comes up that way, but I guess so. Yeah. It says, any suggestions on how to deal with negative comments, negative behavior, and demotivate comments, demoralized comments from relatives? Oh, relatives, yeah. Yeah, well, I'll finish chewing so I can answer you kindly. The first thing I think is to, like, family, when you have somebody that's closer to you, it always hurts more, hello, than somebody who isn't your family, right? Because it's like, if you know who you are, even if people are family, you know, it helps alleviate some of the pressure that those negative comments can make you feel. I find that really understanding why people act the way they do, like, yeah, that's why I'm so interested in like human behavior and psychology and all those types of things, because most people cope through projection. So most people will tell you what they think about themselves or what they're trying to do to you negatively, in what they are telling you about yourself. So like when they give you unsolicited advice, or they tell you, you know, if somebody's yelling at you that your skin is blue, but you know that you're not blue, it can't hurt you. So, oh yeah. Oh, it's homeless. That's awful. Yeah, there's a lot of like crazy things going on in the world right now. I love that, Joe. But the dad joke of the day. It's so funny because my grandfather's name was Joe, and that's something that he would say. Like, that is a Joe joke. You have to trademark that now. The JJ is the Joe joke. But yeah, I think without knowing the exact comment or what they said, it's hard for me to give like exact feedback in that way. Yes, it is. But I feel like actually taking note of like why somebody would feel the need to comment something about you because of jealousy and negative mentality, narrow kindness. Yeah. Those close relatives should be ashamed of themselves, insecurity. Absolutely. And that's good. Like you've already identified that you know where it comes from and why they feel that way. So I feel like at that point, you know, it's limiting your exposure. Thank you. I appreciate that, Aaron. It's limiting your exposure if you can to people like that, whether or not they're family. It's like that's why they say like blood is not always thicker than water is like the saying, where allowing yourself to know that like you don't have to, especially as we get older, you know, we have a choice in the people that we surround ourselves with, and that includes family. So if I wouldn't let a stranger talk negatively to me like that on the street, I'm certainly not letting my family talk to me like that either. So, and I don't know, maybe that's like cross culturally, I don't know how that kind of translates in America versus India, you know, or other corners of the world, or what's more like societally, culturally appropriate, or if it's if you find it maybe harder culturally than it is here in the U.S. But I find that I don't spend time entertaining negative behavior or people that try to be negative for no reason, when like I know what my intentions are, you know, and wanting to be a good person in the world. It's true. No other comments, but it affects my mindset and career. Yeah. And I think like what part of it sounds like to me, it's like, and I think a lot of Libras have this too, where it's overthinking. Like you're trying to, because you, and listen, don't expect you out of other people. So if you're somebody, Tarun, that like knows like, okay, what's my, if I were to put myself in that person's shoes, I would only say something if I believed it to be true. But not everyone does that, right? So it's like if the rumination is an overthinking about like trying to overanalyze and understand why somebody did something, you're burning a lot of your own personal energy, because some people just don't make sense. You know, like they're not meant to make sense to us. We're not supposed to make sense to them. And if they're not somebody that you would trade places with or really care about, you know, in that way anyway, you have to understand like how much of a toll that's taking on you. And I'm not saying that that's easy. I've definitely had my moments of overthinking things as well. But I think you have to decide like, okay, this is becoming a problem that is affecting my mindset and my career. Like, but is this actually somebody that I care to trade places with or take advice from, regardless of what they've said? Yeah. So, yeah. I don't think I have enough space for that. Yeah, I cut them off. Oh, yeah. I stopped surrounding myself with people. Everything healed, especially my hairline. I love that for you. That'll do it. Aw, I love that. Thank you, Tommy. I appreciate that. Slovakia. That's amazing. Likewise, you too. I love your shamrock. But yeah, I mean, it's like a lot of those cliches are true for a reason. Like hurt people. Like people want to spread animosity when they feel bad about themselves. But how many people that are successful in the world? I know, right? That made me laugh. That was good. Higher observer is good. Has good, like, your personality really shines through your words, which I appreciate. It's hard to do online. But there's also a lot of people who, and we all want a certain level of like care and connection and attention, but there's also a lot of people in the world that learned that their self-doubt or their self-concept or their self-belief was so low, maybe because of how their parents treated them, or they had parents that weren't around or whatever, but their negative inner self-talk, they don't know how to get positive attention. They only know how to get negative attention. And not all press is good press. But I need energy. Thank you, Derek. Yeah, exactly. Their mindless jealousy, or actually their comments don't define me. No, absolutely. Yeah, their narrow mindedness, jealousy, insecurity is the reason. As in India, there's always comparison among families. about their children. Yeah, their children. Yeah, that creates this negative energy. Yeah, I see that too. I see that. I'm just gonna mute you because you have nothing to contribute to this conversation. There we go. No. If they said it once, I wouldn't care, but it's just the repeated, like, that's exactly what I was talking about, of, like, people, like, that person you need to eat repeatedly, whatever the comment was, it's literally what we're talking about in real time, or it's, like, I would be embarrassed if, like, that's what was my contribution to the internet. Regardless, it helps me grow in the algorithm, but only after a certain period of time, I'm like, all right, goodbye. I want to talk to the people that I actually want to talk to. But it's like a toddler that, like, squeezes themselves in between the counter when you're cooking in the kitchen and they're, like, pulling on your pant leg. Like, that's the same kind of energy. Oh, Japan, I love that. Yeah. Sis, it is the same thing in the States. Yeah, as well as in American families as well. Or do I just see... So I find that, like, I also dated somebody, someone that was from Turkey and someone that was from... well, of Egyptian roots, not from Egypt. And I find that more so in cultures abroad in that way, the children, and even, like, immigrants to this country who are from those countries too, like, environmentally, in certain cultures, it's definitely more, like, people take more stock in their children being a reflection of the parents and the parenting. That does happen also in the US, but I find it's a lot less common with white people, to be honest, as a white person. You are what you radiate. Yeah, it's so true. But I do find that, like, you know, in, like, more brown Spanish cultures, things along those lines, I find that, yeah, it's definitely, I think more, if I had to generalize in what I see, it's that it's more common to judge parents or families based on the success of their children when, like, that doesn't even always mean anything. There you go. I love that for you, Barry. Whatever you need to do to feel better. Whatever your crystals can do for you, who am I to judge? But yeah, I think that it's finding I don't know, I just don't, like, to me, there are people in certain communities in the US that are like that, but it's not the majority. So... hi, NP. Welcome. I do a little, like, co-working session, but we're yapping at the same time. Yeah, in India, if someone selects, or admitted into MIT or IIT, society sees him in a different way. So non-IIT or MIT will have to take the burn. Yeah, I know. Well, because it doesn't mean anything. Like, I find that, you know, especially going to, like, a good university in the US, like... It's like, who could, like, it just doesn't really matter. You're paying for, it's not only just about, like, mentally, yeah, people can be, obviously have to be a certain level of, like, educated to get into those schools and test in a certain way, but, like, it's, some people just can afford to buy their way into certain situations. Hi, Uzi. But yeah, it kind of depends on the situation. But it just, like, I think that's why a lot of people feel very unsettled right now, is because, like, those things don't mean what they used to, at least in the US. Like, okay, congratulations, like, you went to Yale, you went to Harvard, you went to Princeton, that, you know, for in some places that means something, but there are people that are, you know, didn't go to those schools that are equally, if not more, successful. Yeah. Thanks, Tom. How do you cope with what's happening in Minneapolis? Oh, in Minnesota, the Blue Cities by Trump's regime. So I have friends, like, so my husband is actually an immigrant from Cuba. His family won the government lottery to move here right before 9/11 happened. So that was a really interesting time. So, like, I actually have friends that are in peripherally that are in that kind of space. So it's, yeah, thanks. I'll answer that in a second. Yeah, okay, Tom, that's great. Tornado, living by the name Tornado, I see. But yeah, I find that doing what you can with the space and the energy that you have to be able to help is important, but there are people much closer to home than Minneapolis. Unfortunately, I'm very close to like if you're in like the New York City area, other things that are a little bit closer happening too. Not to say that I don't care obviously about what's happening there, but I think that it's in more places than just there. Just the news shows a certain part of it. How do you manage stress? I mean, I think I had a very stressful childhood in a lot of ways. So I feel like a lot of my coping skills and having things that I do that allow me to, you know, share my, like still nurture interests and not monetize every hobby is important. Being able to have that is important. I think managing stress depends on what type of stress somebody has. Like the type of ways that I manage stress is also going to be different from the way that somebody who's like facing homelessness is going to cope with stress, you know? Half your audience don't want to hear that. Yeah, that's okay. Then they're not really my audience. Yeah, my ex-wives pay my alimony. There you go. Ain't and counting. I know, that was right. That was you. You were like my fifth girlfriend or something like that. Okay, yeah, I'm remembering. Hi, Marky Mark. Insert compliment here. That was nice. Love that. Yeah. I know, because my audience isn't actually like, I know I'm a woman online, but I'm not in, like I'm not a cam girl. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different. I think that's the stigma of what a lot of people use this platform for. But, you know, I'm aware that I'm using it in a different way and the connotation that it has initially, but it's not my forte. Yeah, my seventh wife is from Amsterdam. Yes, and then we started talking. That's right, because I actually had somebody in here that's a client of mine that is from Amsterdam. So I was like, what are the chances of that happening? That was so funny. Oh, a movie? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Mercury, you're saying half the internet is having parasocial relationships with every streamer they meet. That's sad. No, but it's honestly true. But I think that speaks to like people being like, it's so weird how we're so connected, yet people still feel like so detached. Like the internet creates this like weird, to your point, like parasocial relationships, like a weird connection to people forgetting like how, I don't know. It's like, it's definitely made people desensitized to a lot that they shouldn't be desensitized to. But, you know, that's just knowing when to clock offline and remember that, like, there's a much wider world that's out there in our communities with people you actually want to connect with in the flesh, too. Using it as a tool that you use, not a tool that uses you, is important. So, and the nature of the beast. I'm a millennial. I've been on the internet for a while. So, learning how to use it is important. Not Pokemon, yeah. No Pokemon today. Or ever, frankly, on this channel. But I don't mind Pokemon. I just don't know enough about it to be educated. Yeah. That's so funny. I know, I'm sorry. You could be the Pokemon expert in the crowd. I know. Yeah, so I feel a little uncomfortable. I have not. I just have had thicker brows. I use like a brow gel. Microblading, I think, is when they stamp your brows, right? Like it's like a brow tattoo. But I haven't done anything like that. I just pluck them myself. I'm lazy. Thank you. I appreciate that. I have 10 fingers. What is one advice you would give to your younger self? That's a really good question. Thank you, ABE. To be more focused on what I was doing and less on what other people were doing around me. I'm good at that now, but I wish that it would have saved me a lot of anxiety as a kid. Because I think, you know, like when you're kids and you're finding your way in the world, you're always trying to assess what other people are doing, what else is cool. But it's always like there's and being okay. I'll give you two. Being okay, being seen, trying something new. it's more embarrassing. Like, as I got older, it's like more embarrassing for other people to judge somebody for trying something new than it is to try something new. Or to make fun of somebody for trying something new. But I think that's important too. I have a friend of mine that's a college admissions counselor, and he works with a lot of like teenagers, and I feel for the Gen Z generation, because I feel like that because of the internet, you guys kind of feel like there's a level of surveillance all the time. I don't know if I have any Gen Zers on here now, but there's that level of like, it feels like everything you're doing, like almost like there's a camera following you, like a reality TV show all the time. Aw, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I hope to see you next time too. I'm on 1 to 3 Monday through Thursdays to get my work done. Thank you. It's nice to connect with you. Tommy Slovakia, I'll remember that. Yeah, Numinous, yeah. 10 toes too. Did you guys ever watch the show Shameless? Higher Observer, I feel like the way that you speak is like how some of the jokes on that show are written. It's about, I don't know where you're from. Like, I feel like I've only really heard that show. Yes, not a real one though. Thankfully, I'm not Karen. But the show Shameless reminds me of like the cadence or the jokes that you make, or the type of way, but I've been rewatching it and it's really funny. You may enjoy it. It's on Netflix. Yeah, I feel like you would like it. It's so it's about this family from Chicago and their struggles, like trying to like make a way and pay for their family, like in Chicago, and like the dad is an alcoholic and he's like always getting himself into trouble, but it's actually funny. You're good for you. I don't pass out cookies. I used to sell them when I was younger. There you go. I think that style is called magic realism. Oh, is it magic realism? Yeah, I know that this is an Italian Renaissance fresco by Botticelli. So, hi Orange, welcome back. But it does look a little like Salvador Dali. Would that be magic realism? Or no, surrealism. I'm kind of a Charlie Sheen fan though. Yeah, I did him in it's William H. Macy. Honestly, if you're a Charlie Sheen fan, you will like Shameless. Like, there's no like they make a lot of like references. Like, do you remember like that video of David Hasselhoff when he was like eating that burger off the floor? Surrealism. Okay, yeah. Thank you. Hi Rima, welcome. But yeah, like that, like they make a lot of funny like cultural references. I'm trying to think of who else. Emmy Rossum plays like the oldest daughter. She was the girl that was in Phantom of the Opera. Yes, George Washington. And this is Abraham Lincoln to my left. Dali Museum. Yeah, so I got to the parking lot and didn't die. Yeah, one day. Yeah, absolutely. Where is the Dali Museum? I don't even know where it is in the world. No, don't apologize. There's actually, Kenneth, I studied art history in school. Hi, Michael, welcome. So I love art. But there's a good, if you go in like art store, ARTSTOR, I think it's .org. Oh, Florida. Wow, that's awesome. And that makes sense. Like Miami, Art Basel. Justice. That's a crazy question. I have a cat. He likes to hang out. He's big. He looks like a rotisserie chicken. You know I'm talking about you? I used to have a dog. I've had both. Thank you, Wheel. I know, my little sun and moon, right? Thank you. Let me pull this up before I forget. I do spiritual readings. Thank you, Charles. I appreciate that. A Michelangelo fanboy. I love that. I actually took a whole class just on Michelangelo. My favorite movie? Oh, that's hard. My favorite movie. I feel like it depends, but I really like it's a rom-com called The Holiday. I also love The Devil Wears Prada, so I'm really excited for the second one to come out. Anything along those lines too. How about for you? Gustave Doré? Yeah, thank you. I love having my candles lit. Deli is still one of the greatest ever. Not a hot take at all, but I think his horror themed art. Yes, I love anything that's like grotesque in that way. Like I don't need things to be like I don't know. I like things that are different. My favorite though, if you want to look at like a crazy and it's an older painting, The Garden of Earthly Delights by Hieronymus Bosch. But if you type in The Garden of Earthly Delights and then Bosch, if you don't know it already, that is one of my favorite paintings. And when I went to Spain, I got to see it at the Prado. That was amazing. Welcome back, Logan. What do you do on the weekends? It depends. Sometimes I'm working on the weekends. Saturdays I do readings and I have client meetings, but this weekend I'm actually going to go skiing for the first time. Bosch, yeah, Bosch. Hi, Bobby. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, Dolly as in sandwiches. Yeah, my American. Yeah. Deli is the American. Yeah, Deli, exactly. Deli. But Dali is he was Spanish, right? Salvador Dali? Let me see. Is a painter. Yeah, Spanish. Thank you, Third Eye. I appreciate that. It's the Pisces in me. I'm from the US. I'm a Northeasterner. Yeah, Deli and Dolly. It's so funny, like, when you know somebody that is, like, speaks a different language and, like, you don't make the word association. Yeah, Deli it is, yeah. But yeah, I like to go out to eat on the weekends, too. Try somewhere new. Gives me a break from cooking. And just going somewhere, especially during the winter time. But we're looking to take advantage more of the outdoor space here, especially because it snowed like 2 feet. I'm Two Fish Two. Two Fish Two? Is that your name? No, not pagan. Not against anyone who is, but have you ever seen the Fox about Dali where he just put 3 colors and mixed them and sold it? No, for 20,000. No, I haven't. I don't actually know, Sam. I am too old to answer that question. I'm not young enough to know the connotation. I just know that like I'm old enough to be a teacher of children who say 6, 7. So this is a Italian Renaissance painting called The Birth of Venus by Botticelli. Oh, Pisces. Okay, I'm sorry. So you know. I like eating on the weekends too. Always breathing. Yeah, exactly. Wow, beautiful. Aw, thank you, Have? Let me see. Or I was gonna say Java, like coffee. Thank you. Yeah, I love being a Pisces. I feel like it's what helps. Like I can connect to a lot of different people, as you guys can tell in the short period that you've known me. Yeah, that's awesome. I had to make a stick figure on paper in the 80s. Yeah, that's there's a famous, I don't know if it's true or not, but when I was in school, we used to, well, they told us a story about how someone had asked Picasso to, can you draw me a horse real quick on this napkin? Oh, Thunderbolts. Okay, yeah. I don't know that one. Thank you, Third Eye. I appreciate that. Likewise, my beautiful friend. I appreciate you. But Picasso drew a horse on a napkin and said like that'll be like $10 million. And that person was like, $10 million, but you just drew it in 30 seconds. And he goes, yeah, I drew it in 30 seconds, but it took me a lifetime to be able to do that. So it's like when you are paying for artwork, it's like everyone says, I could do that. But when you're talking about color theory and some of the layers that go into making a great work of art great, it is like that time in the saddle. His name is Benito. Mr. Bennington. I'm not Wiccan, no. Again, no offense to anyone who is, but I guess, what is it, non-denominational? But I don't really have like one affiliation, neither here nor there. I'm a spiritual, not religious person, which I know is like the not fun answer that no one likes to hear, but it's true. Yeah, Picasso's art. And I loved that he gave himself time to explore. Like you hear like about Picasso's blue period. Oh, you do too. What's your cat's name? I know, I feel like the candle makes everyone think that I'm doing something scarier than I am, but I just really like candles. It's as simple as that. Aw. I know, but I love talking about art, and anytime you can see something, in a museum or in a local little art gallery that like it changes your perspective, it's like, it's always fun to do. Oh, Casper, I love that. Casper the friendly cat, like Casper the friendly ghost. Created Cubism, yeah. So he was a genre-defying artist, yeah. So he could do whatever he wanted. That is true. That is true. Benito, oh, that's true, yeah. Well, also Bad Bunny, not Mussolini, but Benito is also a Spanish name, like Bad Bunny, the musician. Yeah, I'm not crazy. I wish I was more interesting to give you that answer, B, but I'm not. I'm pretty boring comparatively. I feel like that's always the stigma. It's like, oh, you can't be attractive and normal at the same time. There has to be something wrong with you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Charles. Thank you for the unicorn. It's so funny. Whenever I say that, I'm like, it feels like so dystopian of like on TikTok where people are like, thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses. I stream on TikTok as well, but I'm not that like, let me see how many gifts I can get. Thank you. Because I'm white. I don't know, Julio. It's pretty straightforward there. Yeah. A yap queen. Thank you, Muhammad. Aw, thank you, random person. I appreciate that. You're sweet. Yeah, I know. I mean, even like the foundation that... Oh, I didn't see your question. Thank you, Hazel. I appreciate that. There wasn't a question. I just saw a statement, not a question. Actually, funny enough, my claim to fame, Scott, which I'm very proud of, is that my husband is Spanish and Cuban. And when he started dating me, he was like, wow, I'm like so happy that you actually season your food. So that's helpful. Why are you guys so fake? I would love to see what you look like, Mohammed. Mustafa. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, you can you tell me more about American families and their culture, anything like that? Oh, I'm like the standard American family. I don't know. What do you want to know? There's so many ways that I could answer that question. Like about, family dynamics, I wasn't. I just think it's funny because if I triggered you back, then you keep commenting, so it's more engagement for me. So even though you find me mid, you're still in my comment section, aren't you? No. Nice try, though. I don't see it. But yeah, whatever you think about American culture that you want me to answer, let me know, Tarun, and then I can answer it for you. But I feel like it's hard to discern or distill like where to start, especially when you're like used to living in one area, and you're things are familiar. It's hard to think about like what would be potentially different. No, I really don't see it. Yeah, I feel that too, Prime. Like, what is American culture? I don't know. It's hard to imagine you ever getting angry. I don't. I've seen a lot. We've all had shit happen to us, so it's nothing really gets me angry. Most of us aren't here because we sought you out. We're scrolling through all the yeah, that's true. I'm sure. I don't know what an e-beggar is, though. Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah. What about Van Gogh? I didn't see the question, though. Hi, comedy. Oh, a Starfire DJ head. I love that. What are you producing now? Or what kind of comedy shows do you produce? I know. What's Berries? Berries. Oh, I forgot about Cruella. Oh my god. That's a throwback. Oh, I'll flip this guy again. Hi, Kevy. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's an Italian Renaissance painting. A lot of people who are not from the US are very shocked by it. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, there's no concrete way of American culture because it's hard to define. I know, because we're all not from here. There's a bunch of different pockets, right? I don't know what that means. Sounds like it would cause more issues than solve any issues. Why is the clothes thing behind you, Hot 3? Oh, so the dials actually, you can change it to make custom clothing. So that way, like, when I sew, it's actually made for me. Instead of, like, just choosing, like, a random size. Because if I'm going to go through the trouble of sewing, I might as well make something that actually fits me custom instead of making something that's like, I could just buy it at the store. Yeah, Crew Life, exactly. All I can think of now in my head is their song Alive over and over again. It's true with every big country. There's no single culture. It's true. That is true. Yeah. It's fun to do. If you ever have an interest in sewing and doing something like that, it's worth it. Yeah. Okay, I have to write this at the same time. I'm from the US. Where are you from? Communication studies, branch of the degrees of Aquarius. We also have an upcoming square between. Is Japan Japan a small country? I mean comparatively to the US, yeah. Nice, welcome. I've never been though. Is it hot there? In the US? Well, what's weird about the US, in some parts it is, but oh, Nebraska. I did not. But yeah, some parts of the US it's warm. Although in Florida, where it's usually warm, it did snow. So, hi, future doctor. Welcome. I don't even know what that means. Like I said, if you do you guys know? Have you ever been on like chat roulette? Does anyone here remember chat roulette? That's all I have to say. If you've been on chat roulette, then nothing scares you. I tried sewing drunk. Now I'm not allowed to possess needles. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, what is one piece of advice you would want to give to the younger generation? Right? That's all I have to say is chat roulette. Omegle. Yeah, I don't know if Omegle. I've actually never been on Omegle, but chat roulette was, unsupervised access to the internet. Is what we see. Yeah, Morocco. Yeah, I feel like it's like the same kind of thing. The same kind of thing, if I had to guess. Chat roulette and Omegle. Chat roulette probably still exists in the bowels of the internet somewhere. Yeah, I was on MySpace once upon a time. Yes. And then they had Tom from, please don't grow up. Yeah, don't rush. Sorry, I saying. Don't rush growing up. My younger advice to my advice to the younger generation. There's so much. There's so much I could say. Remember that like the internet isn't the end all be all to the world. So although the internet is important and it can help us do a lot of things, like don't forget to do things outside. Go out and about. Unsupervised learning, exactly. And give yourself, like, allow yourself to make mistakes. I feel like kids now are really, really hard on themselves. Yeah. Or just taking time to think before I speak. Do a backflip. I don't necessarily, like, I give it if people ask for it, but not unsolicited. Yeah, I love the internet. Changed my life. Yeah, absolutely. There's more to life than TikToking. Exactly. I second that thought. The birth of Venus. Yeah, I make you think exactly. Well, especially because my mind is, I'm also working simultaneously. So during my live streams, I have people, like we do a coworking session. So that's what the hourglass is for. So when my brain is split, I'm like, oh, like I want to make sure that I give you something thoughtful, not something that like you can just scroll. He is, yeah. Hi, Patty. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Zenji. Okay, hold on. Let me... Thank you. Her glass, yeah. India. I want to go to India. I don't really have a thought hour. Yeah. Oh, hour. Is that how you say it? A minute glass, I know. Make it go faster. They actually do. I'm from the US. Okay, hold on. Let me click on this guy. Where did that go? Tomorrow is the 4th. Give me 1 second. That was yesterday. Hi, Joey. Welcome. Aw, thank you. Oh, Vermont. Thank you, Willow. I appreciate that. I've been to Vermont a couple times. I really like that up there. Oh, are they really saying? I didn't know that. Lots of countries being so racist to Indians. I'm sorry to hear that. Are we all nearly dreamed was one of us? Yeah, I would love to go to Egypt too. I think I'm caught up. Yeah. Yeah, Vermont is great. I've been to, what was it called? Brandon, Vermont, which was random. And then I want to say there's something like Bennington or something along those lines up there. Yeah, absolutely. I'm sorry to hear that. I would love to, Habibi. Yeah, Morocco, Morocco and Egypt, for sure. I have a couple friends that are from there, actually. Australia. Hi, Polish sausage. Australia, too. New Zealand, lots of places. Morocco does, it looks really amazing. Hi, Patty. I had one of my close friends that studied abroad there for a while, and he really liked it. So I have a couple tour guides. I'm from the U.S. BMX fishing sounds like a U.S. Base. That's a big thing here. Thank you, Zenji. I appreciate that. That's very sweet. But yeah, I love to travel. Ireland, yeah. The name of Patty. That's mostly where my family's from, actually. Out in the Galway area. What's one memory from your childhood you want to live? July? Okay, that's good to know. Why July? Is there anything special going on? What's one memory from your childhood you want to relive? I don't remember. Oh, that's awesome. I don't remember what's from my childhood. Honestly, going to Ireland for the first time, traveling, but I also just miss being on the swing set as a kid in the backyard and not having to pay bills. That's a childhood memory I would like to relive. This is the fresco, The Birth of Venus, by Botticelli. Not the original. But That's very kind of you. Yeah. Check out the Sunshine Coast. Yes, Gold Coast of Queensland. Yes, it looks beautiful from what I've seen. I get like a lot of travel like travel blogs, I guess, or travel shorts for different places in the world. So I'll do that in my research tonight. Yeah, hire observer. There you go. Is that a big thing in Morocco? My ignorance. It is really hard living in Florida. Everything's through scammers. Oh gosh, yeah, I can imagine that like stereotype. Awful. I'm sorry. Beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that. Lots of water, and I just take good care of my skin. I also have like a well, I have makeup on too, of course, so that also helps. But thank you. And the candle lighting helps. Low lighting always helps. Yeah, exactly. The makeup. Yeah. Oh, it's weather. Yeah. I love that. Story about narcissist that is in which the Venus character is. I don't remember. I actually forget. I only know, let me see. The Birth of Venus. I know it's like obviously the birth of beauty, but I don't actually remember the story behind the painting. Venus arriving. Yeah, so The Birth of Venus is a painting by the Italian artist Sandro Botticelli, executed around the 1480s. It depicts the goddess Venus arising at the shore after her birth, when she had emerged from the sea fully grown. Yeah, I just always liked it. Thank you, Polish. I appreciate that. You know Hollywood shooting so... Oh, really? In Morocco? That's crazy. I love that. That's fun. Thank you. I appreciate that. I like to be a nice person. Hold on, let me Birth of Venus. I literally read like the first paragraph from the Wikipedia page. Hello, Angel. Hey, I'm feeling quite low. Can you tell a story if you have time? Any story? It's a lot of pressure. I mean, honestly, as much as you can just allow yourself to not overthink and do what you have to do to get yourself feeling better one day at a time, that is what's helpful. Put on some good music, something you like to watch. But I don't really know if I have a good story for you, unfortunately. I'm sorry to say. Venus is the Little Mermaid full grown. Basically. Basically. But yeah, it depicts the goddess Venus arriving at the shore after her birth when she had emerged from the sea fully grown. So, story about Buddha. That's cool. The Stoic philosophy helped me. Yeah, absolutely. Study tips. Honestly, it's something called the Pomodoro effect. This is a 15-minute hourglass timer. Timers really help. And the human attention span for studying is only 45 minutes, Angel. So 45 minutes on, 15-minute break, 45 minutes again. That can help. That helped me through school, honestly. Just trying to force myself to sit in one spot all the time, too, is hard. The movie Babel won Oscar shooting in Morocco. Gladiator. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a really good, RK Singh, there's a really good creator on here. Her name is Mia, and she is a Stanford math and science student, and like she's very motivating. So I recommend, like, since you're like around her age, I find her, like, watching her content to be helpful too. Even though, like, I'm young or older than her, like, she's very motivating. So I find that she has some good study tips too. And we know how they depicted their castles. Yes. Yeah, thanks for the study tips. My English is not good. Oh, that's okay. What should I do to improve your English? Someone asked me this actually yesterday. Music. So if you have, someone was telling me that they put one AirPod in English, if you can, one side of your headphones in English and one side in your native language, music can help. And make sure that it's somebody who has a clear pronunciation too. I have heard about Buddha. I took a world religions class, but I don't know enough, like, about, I don't remember enough. Like, I know all the vocabulary words, but I don't know. Yeah, my studying attention span is 45 seconds. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Honestly, you look so good with kind of makeup. Very well done. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Zach. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. You have a good heart. Thank you. As do you. Yeah, there's too many people that feel too depressed by the state of the world, or are looking to be rude, and I don't want to be one of them, you know. I think we need more people who are less mean to each other. And if I can do that in my small way in a couple hours on the internet, then I'm happy to. Studying right now, I'm not in school anymore, but I do a lot of studying with astrology and spirituality, so a bunch of different spiritual modalities. I also thought about going back to school for psychology too, because I also really like psychology. And then I was like, maybe I want to be a neurologist one day. Yeah, you really look like a nice person first time here. Oh, so not sure. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh my God. Jay-Z, that's a you problem, not a me problem. But good luck with that. Nothing I can do from over here. Yeah, a lot of times I'm writing during this time for my Substack, where I have to get back to like emails from people that I've worked with too. I help a lot of people with business strategy as well right now for work. So actually figuring out how to, like, everyone's like, we're all so sick of being sold to online on the internet, and nothing really of service either. So we see that. I'm from the US. Welcome. Yeah, I'm 18 now, so I don't have any friends left. Oh yeah, it's hard when everyone's shifting. Left to be hang out with for all day. I study and lie at home. Discussing. No, yeah. And listen, I think just remembering that this is just one period of time in your life, but for you, RK, like, this doesn't have to, it doesn't mean that the rest of your life is going to be, you're going to be in the same challenge like you're in right now. You know, this is a moment in time that for a lot of people is very challenging, but it doesn't have to be there forever, be this way forever. I love that, a penguin. This is literally from Amazon. I had a person that gifted me this. That's one of my subscribers here on YouTube. Okay. Hi, India. Yeah. Fiction is good too. What got you interested in astrology? So what had helped was also the vocabulary word is called iconography. So like when you're looking at a painting, everything in a painting, hi Andrew, has a different meaning. So like this figure is the personification, or if they made spring a person. So in astrology, I really liked the symbolism and how the symbolism matched the same way. The US, I'm from the US. The symbolism matches the same day. Yes, I come live Monday through Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern to 3 p.m. Eastern, roughly. Sometimes I stay on a little bit later. And then Saturday, 2:30 for me. Oh, that's awesome. But yeah, and I just became interested in it, like being a tool that people use for like to predict certain things, or just like to understand themselves better. And also when I graduated school, I didn't want to get my master's and be in a library every single day, because that was boring to me. So I worked in the arts and music industry in New York City after that, and did a lot of like talent management. And so I was like interested in how you could see certain patterns in astrology just by like researching, and how certain things seem to the data actually matched, and outside of it just being like confirmation bias. So no, I didn't do graphic design. No, I had people that I hired to do that because I am not graphically inclined in that way. From the US, from America. Yeah. But I like that you think I could be from all those places. But yeah, so any kind of like that. Can you listen to a song? I like to keep it just at this for now. But yeah, America, there you go, obscure files. Yeah, I want to start to sew again so we could add fashion to the list. I don't watch anime, but my cousins do. My husband does. So, yeah. Yeah. Hello, hello. Welcome sailing. But I do want to start sewing again. I actually have some fabric over here that I want to start using. I have some colorful fabric. So I have a lot that needs to be organized. Hello, hello, welcome. I've never seen any Indian movies, actually. I don't know what BD is. But if you have any to recommend, I know Tarun actually had recommended some too. But I need to actually watch some. But I love the music. I don't know any of the translations, but I do love the music. Yeah, absolutely. Please do. I've also had a request, from Tarun. He was saying that I need to make rotis too. Oh, bipolar. Yeah. My brother was actually diagnosed with BD, with bipolar disorder. I don't remember if it was 1 or 2. But I feel for you guys. It's hard. It's a challenge for people who have it, and figuring out how to track your moods or your triggers is important. There's certain things that I've found, certain things that will set certain people off. But I think working closely with a therapist that can help you too is also important. But it's hard when finding the right person that you feel like you can work with consistently, because consistency is hard. But that you have even once a month that you check in with can be helpful. Criminal. Okay, cool. Oh, 1992. Okay. Let me see. I'm not doing readings now. I just put it in my on the side here, so I'll watch the translation. It looks very sweet though. I like old movies like that too. I need someone to read them cards. Tell me when I'm gonna find me a girlfriend. I know. If I had $1 for any time somebody asked me for when they were gonna get a girlfriend or a boyfriend, I would be in a mansion. I would be in a different location than I am right now. But I don't like to do that for people too. I feel like there's so much free will that we have, that I don't do predictive like that. Yeah, Bollywood 1990 1999 movies. I love that. I like that everything that was filmed in the 90s has a much warmer feel to it also. Oh, Michaela. Oh, I love that, Willow. That's sweet. Thank you, Tarun. I appreciate that. Likewise. I don't even friends, so I'm going to subscribe you and tell you about my day every day. Yeah, I check in. I'm happy to. Crevice. But thank you. Yeah, I find it I don't know. We're all capable of being good people, you know? But yeah, I'm here every day, well, Monday through Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Specifically, tomorrow is the 4th. Yeah, aw, I understand. Yeah. Oh, I didn't see. Like, I'm trying to go back. I like H2O. Nadi, I just saw you say hello. Oh no, that was no to injustice. I didn't see what you said before that. Why people cheat on each other in relationships. You know why? Well, because a lot of people just don't find themselves fulfilled. You know? I think a lot of people and some people just aren't meant for monogamous relationships. And some people just like the feeling of doing that to somebody else. Yeah. That's true, Raw. Yeah. The real some shady, please stand up. Tell me your age without telling me your age. Yeah. People aren't committed. Yeah, but I know. I'm sorry if that happened to you, too. I know. But what else are you going to say? It depends on the person. Yeah. It's true. People cheat out of money and power. There's a lot of different reasons people do different things, but depends on each person. What country do I want to visit? I as I mentioned to you before, I mean, now I have so many people that can give me tours around India. So you said Africa. I love that. But I have not yet been to Asia. I have not yet been to any Asian country. So that is on my list. Would you marry Arab? I've dated Arab before, but I am married now. Bro, one of my brothers is a cheater, and the other one is a red flag, but both are married. Yeah, it really doesn't even matter. Aussie? Australia. Oh, was it, or were you referencing did you say the Gold Coast earlier? When you stream, there are some bad comments. How do you handle that? Oh, bad comments? Because I don't really care. Like, for me, I mean, like I said earlier, if you were, when I was growing up, when I was your age, like, we had even more unregulated access to the internet. And so, it just doesn't really matter. You know, for me, I don't internalize it. It's just people sharing their inside thoughts outside online. You know, doesn't matter. I focus on people like you that I actually want to connect with, and people like that just obviously they get bored and they scroll into the next live. I'm from the US. Yeah. Hello. Hi, Ak, welcome. Oh yeah, Japan would be good. Hi, Anise, welcome. Yeah. I'm good, how are you? With 2000s internet was crazy. Yes, hello. I know exactly. I'm like, so this seems crazy, but it's really nothing. You know, like we've seen and reading is nothing compared to like what you've actually seen online in the early 2000s. Iran, yeah. My brother, oh yeah. Yeah, it's sad, Nadi, I'm sorry. I'm good. What do you do for work? So right now I'm writing a Substack. I do a lot of content and work around spirituality, but I also am like a spiritual strategy in business. So for a lot of people, helping them like create like actual, especially I help a lot of people that leave 9 to 5. Mostly are actually only in the US based people. So helping them with the strategy. Yeah, what do you do for life yeah. No, that's okay. Like for work. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I know. Good afternoon. Hi, Jinwoo. Welcome. Good to that. I'm also the same kind of person. Just believe in humanity. Other than that, everything is impermanent. It's true. Like why? Like it takes time, and also like at 18 to help you sing. At 18, I was not the same. Like I didn't have this, like you have to build this mindset if you're a sensitive person. But I honestly, I have been to Ireland. I should come back to Ireland. I've been 4 times. I love it. I miss it. In India too. I would love to. Thank you, Eli. How come YouTube's not monetized? We have more than 2,000 subscribers. I don't know. Yeah. I am an animal lover. Yeah, and I think the digital detox is also not a bad idea. Digital detox. I am safe. Digital detox is not a bad idea. I always say, like, so when we now, because we have so much, like, we can have access to the internet at any point in time, we need to treat it like a tool that we use, not a tool that uses us. So, like, being intentional about, like, when you go on, who you're connecting with, making sure, thank you, Angelica, it's not a scented candle, but making sure that you are able to know what you're consuming and being in a good space to do that is important. I don't know what that means. I'm from the US. That's great. Not yet. When I hop off, I'll have my lunch. I love that. I heard about the Save a Fox channel. Oh, yes, I know. The lady who rescued animals literally, yeah, self-deleted herself because of online Reddit bullying. I know, and that's where I think, like, it, oh, thank you, Danny. I think just, you really have to take care of yourself and just know what you're in it for. Like, being online and somebody that's in the, like, public eye in any sort of way, like, you have to take everything with a grain of salt. You know, taking some time. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, you're so, yeah. Is there any Indian who wants to talk with me? It'd be so helpful. I would appreciate that. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, finding places and spaces too. Maybe the Twitch just talking. Hi, Omar. Welcome back. I'm 32. Hi, Brazil. Viva Brazil. But yeah, thank you, Barbara. You just said about spirituality, then I can relate with your ideology because I spent a lot of time to understand and reading about different ideologies, but I agree with Buddha alas. Oh, I love that. Yeah, I'll do a little bit more research too. I know. That's a good question. It's actually her hair. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm from the US. I'd love to go to China, but yeah. What I've seen about Buddhism too is that it feels a lot more all-encompassing. Yeah. My favorite actor. I don't know if I have a favorite. I'm trying to think of somebody now who's, like, really good. I don't know if I have a favorite, actually. McLovin. I know. Tell me you're a millennial without telling me you're a millennial. Hi, Anu, Coco. I pray for your family. Aw, thank you. Likewise. Hope you be strong and be healthy, both physically and mentally. Likewise. Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I don't really get, like, I don't get irritated like that. Like, if I have, like, something in my shoe that irritates me. Like, those kinds of things. Yeah, hello. Buddhism is part of Hinduism. Oh, Jim Carrey. Yes, I love Jim Carrey too. I have been to a Hindu temple. There's actually one where is it? On the East Coast. And I actually live not too far from a Buddhist temple. There's one relatively close to where I live. Keanu Reeves, yeah. Favorite singer. Bye, Jinwoo. Thank you. Nice to see you. You look 22 years old. Thank you. Yeah, I find that. Honestly, I look better now than I did in my early 20s. So, yeah. Yeah, I have you guys all my friend group now. Your bestie from America. But yeah, it's cool. Like, I like to be able to connect with people that are in different parts of the world. It's what makes the world much more interesting. You know, like giving more of a global perspective. Thank you, Willow. I don't have kids now. Yeah, see you soon. Yeah. You're looking Elon Musk. I look like Elon Musk? I hope not. Bye, see you tomorrow. I hope I don't look like Elon Musk. Don't say that. Yeah, exactly. You just take care of yourself too. Yeah, international bestie. Yes, exactly. Midnight. I know. I was gonna say it's late for you guys, right? Hello from the future. Un peu. Je parle français un peu. Nice to see you too. Thank you, Mew. Yes. Aw, of course, absolutely. Hi, Akram. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, j'ai étudié français dans l'école. Je suis désolée. I don't watch anime. I'm writing my Substack article for tomorrow, actually. So I'm doing a little bit of writing right now. Aw, thank you so much. What is the... Wait, now I can't think of how to say thank you. I know de rien is you're welcome. But what's the other... What comes before that? No, I don't remember. Yeah, merci, thank you. That's so bad. That's the easiest one, too. Every American usually knows that, even if they don't. Oh, my favorite gas station? That's so embarrassing. Hi, Curtis. I don't know Salman Khan, actor, Bollywood. No, I don't. Oh, of course, Angel. Yeah. Thank you, Jesse. I'm writing a little article for tomorrow. I had to look. I do a little bit of writing about astrology. Eventually, I'll start sewing when I'm on with you guys, too. Aw, thank you, thank you. No, I like my thick eyebrows. Keanu Reeves over Tom Cruise, for sure. For sure. Thank you, Curtis. I know, I feel like in America, more of the thick brows are what's in. But my eyebrows have always been like this, so I like them. Hi, Ahali. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Keanu Reeves, though. John Wick. Oh, PCOD, yeah. Bye, Curtis. Thank you. So you come home to celebrate. Oh, your birthday's July 10th? That's my brother's birthday. July 10th, you and my brother have the same birthday. Happy birthday. I'm from the US. Bye, Curtis. I'm writing my Substack article. PCOS, so I also have thick eyebrows. Yeah, I've seen that happens. I am Zenji. Bye. The Rocker John Cena. John Cena. I grew up on WWE, but like the John Cena era. The Rock was a little bit before I started watching. But I don't mind The Rock, but I just am a John Cena girl. Salman Khan? Yeah. Noodle. Hi, Noodle. I just love all the jokes like that, like of the people are like, oh my God, like we can never see John Cena. We don't know where he is. It's so stupid, but I think it's so funny. Salman Khan. Weird coincidence. Yeah, you are, literally. Isn't that so funny? Wow, he's so buff. He looks so good for being 60 years old. That's crazy. He looks like an action star. Like he's like in a lot of, yeah, like action movies. Sikandar? Sikandar? Am I saying that right? Sorry. Thanks, gaming. BBT. Yeah, that's so funny. flip this guy over. Yeah. Won't do that. Bold. Yeah. There we go. Not specifically a tarot channel. I'm not Muslim or Christian though. Yeah, universal being. Yeah, respect from England. I love that. Tony from England. Hello, hello. Which dress did you wear to your wedding? I wore a long, it's called a fit and flare. So it fits at the top and then it flares out at the bottom. And then it was like an off the shoulder with a veil. Yeah. Thank you. I love them. I got them at a little boutique by me. Yeah, I think that his net worth was crazy. Yeah, it's a search. Yeah. I don't know, maybe some of them I can't see. Yay, congratulations, Snooze. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hi, Tony. Welcome, welcome. I'm impressed that you can join from jail. What core is this called? I don't know. Does everything have to be a core or a theory? Why everyone getting married but me? Yeah. Sis, is it true that in the States after 18 years, parents remove children from the home, throw away? No. Yeah, that's kind of like take care of themselves. I can't read people's future. I just help them. Yeah. Out in September. Oh, well, good for you. The end is near. I'm not Muslim or Christian. Yeah, I don't subscribe to any like specific religion specifically. Spiritual, but not religious. Linga. Yeah. I feel like unless I'm actually, I love any kind of like saris or anything like that, but to wear them is different. As a white girl from the US, very beautiful, but I don't think I have a place that I could wear it appropriately. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very open. I love hearing people's different beliefs and religions too. I find it really interesting. Yeah, wear it. Yeah. I know. We have to find, yeah. And a sari, yeah. What is the difference? Like, what is it? Lenga, a lenga, and a sari. Like, I know the names of them, but what's the difference? Like, what do you wear? One's like, is one more fancy than another? Like, is a sari what you usually wear like every day, or like what women wear every day? Sarir, yeah. Wear sari, walk in Times Square. People take pictures and treat you like subs. That is true. The Holy Quran, then accept Islam 100%. Hi, Hassan. Yeah, I have a couple friends that are Muslim, actually. It's a really beautiful religion. I've been to the Blue Mosque in Turkey, actually. It was very beautiful. Okay. Oh, so the opposite. Okay, thank you. So sorry you don't just show up like to school and that, or like something more casual, not to the grocery store. Yeah. Sorry, SN, I don't know. A wedding day. Okay, I understand. I understand. That's so interesting. Yeah, see, I never knew that. Thanks for teaching me something new. Yeah, what would be like a traditional clothes? Like not traditional, but I guess like what are like the names of clothes that you would wear every day? Hi, Cassandra. How are you? Lingot wear and wedding. Okay, and your wedding day. That's so cool. Oh no, that's okay. I know it's like I understand that, like being from somewhere and it's like, I don't know. Oh, but Tarun, you were asking about like, is it common after like kids turn 18 for parents to kick them out? No, it's not. You keep eyes on everything, says true. Medieval clock. Simple dress shirts, pajama t-shirt. Oh, okay. So simple, yeah. It's 2:50 p.m. That's cool. Sorry's I've heard of, but there was the just from the chat. Only from the chat. But that's it. Like I've seen, and there's different like from when you're in like the northeast of the US, it has been a weird day, hasn't it? Today's just weird energy. The whole I think a lot of this week will feel that way. That's cool. So specifically people like me who are a student of social science, absolutely. No to injustice. Do you do like sociology or anthropology? I guess so. Yeah. But where I'm from, like in the Northeast, like there's a lot of people that are from India or Asia that come in here. Thank you. Love you, love you. Sí, hablo español un poco. Yeah, I know comparatively. It's been like in the negatives. Negative Fahrenheit. Yeah. What does a bindi signify? Too, like on your forehead, because I know people wear them. Northeast India, that's so cool. North, or just the northeast of the US. Hi, Norroy. Welcome, welcome. That's so cool. Yeah, but Cassandra, I relate. It's been funny today. I don't watch any Korean dramas. No. I know I have to come to India and meet everybody. Yeah. Welcome, Pratik. But yeah, there's a lot of people because Google in the city too has a lot of international hires also. So Google, there's a couple big like in Manhattan and New York City. And it's like I'm in an area where it's like people commute to New York City. Thank you, Leanna. Welcome. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Clover. Ramdan. I think you understand about him. Oh, his business model. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see that. That's so cool. Yeah, it's not just you. Thank you, Clover. It's not just you. Maybe you're performing some kind of witchcraft. No, I just like the candle. I don't like because my eyes are light. I don't like when I have too many lights overhead. So I like having my like candle light, just cozy. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't see. Right? Bindi means you are married. Oh, your husband is alive without it's unmarried or dead. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. So that's important. Oh, medium. That's awesome, Clover. Yeah. Yeah, the low lighting. I would do everything like a Victorian person walking with a candlestick around, honestly. And why not? I technically can, right? I'm happy for electricity, but I like that. I've been watching the show Shameless. It's a US show. That's kind of intense if you're like, it's an intense show. I also really like reality TV, but nobody cares to know about truth. Just want to take part in the queue. I don't know what you mean. Is she AI? No, I just have makeup on. Baby. Also, there's a necklace around, a gold necklace called... Oh, that sounds beautiful. Manala Sutra. I don't do readings, yeah. Is it mandatory to tip? It's not mandatory, but it is like people do it. It's rude not to because they don't pay servers fair wages. Big Bang Theory, that's true. Say No to Injustice. Do you have any like philosophical shows? My dad really loves Big Bang Theory. Favorite cartoon? I like SpongeBob. Yes, 90 Day Fiance. You know Jenny? That's who I was thinking of earlier, Jenny. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Deanna. Thank you, thank you. Deep dive on our past talks. Yay! I love that. Talking with Brenna. Wait, I love that. We can make that a thing together. Shameless is exactly. Shameless. I watch Shameless. Like, I'm watching Shameless now. I'm like, on the days where I feel like I'm a little tired or unmotivated, I'm like, I'm doing pretty good. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you watch that and it's like there are genuinely people that live like that. Like, that's actually not necessarily an exaggeration. Oh, maybe there's a little bit more time in between, but like, I don't know. Yeah. Monster, like, it's a peak of psychological thrillers. Oh, anime? Yeah, that's cool. Jenny's Great Old Lady. I love TJ and Kimberly. Yeah. I don't know if I watch. Yeah, Jenny was really sweet. I forget her husband's name, but he was from India. I love Frank. Like, William H. Macy is great. And I love, like, Carl's arc. Like, Carl is so crazy, but, like, as he gets older, I just think he's so funny. Yeah, he's just funny. His little, like, crazy character. But yeah, Jenny, I haven't seen 90 Day Fiance like recently, but I watched it more like when Jenny was on was the last season. I think so. I do readings just on Saturdays. During the week, I'm just here to chat and do a little bit of working behind the scenes. But on Saturdays, I do readings. Yeah. So if you're free and want to come back Saturday, but I understand if you don't want to wait. I don't know where Mr. Beast is from, but he's from the U.S. I'm pretty sure. Unless he's Canadian, but I'm pretty sure he's from the U.S. He's from this side of the world somewhere. Yeah. So I'm sorry, I'm not ignoring you. But yeah, I think so. I think most of the shows. I know Shameless is on Netflix. Yeah, Mr. Beast is in here. Where is that part? I don't even know. Oh, Deanna, I'm so excited to hear, like, you have to let me know, because sometimes I feel like, you know, when I'm talking, it's like I forget what I say. So, because it's a variation of channeling, right? Like, when you're helping somebody, it's like, oh, it's meant to be gifted to Deanna, or to Nicole, or to Tarun, or to Cassandra, or to whomever. So I forget, like, I'll forget. I don't know, Clover, if you're still here as a medium, if you feel that way, but, yeah. Hi, Anna, welcome. Hello. That necklace is really beautiful, though. I love gold. I'm good. How are you? So the best parts in the U.S., I really like anywhere that's, I don't watch animes. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I did watch Stranger Things. It was good. I liked it, but like the ending was a little disappointing. But the necklace room that you were telling me about is really beautiful. Mangal Sutra. Yeah, I love gold. Yeah, definitely. No to injustice. You're always allowed. Aw, thank you, hero. I appreciate that. Welcome from Pakistan. Yeah, that's fair. Who wouldn't like that? That is true. Or who doesn't watch Stranger Things, or who wouldn't like that? But the best parts in the States and the worst. I mean, whenever you're in a city, like when people come to New York, hi, Michael. When people come to New York is a lot dirtier in person than it appears online. New York, even when you see pictures of Times Square, sometimes it's not that clean. So people, hi, gorgeous. Welcome, young man. It's not as nice as people say in some parts, although other parts are really beautiful. Thank you, Aussie. But any city, it's like anywhere you go, I feel like where there's a lot of people, like 1 or 2 blocks could be really nice, and then you walk in another direction and it's like kind of a beat up area, but it just depends. Fiona, yeah, Shrek Disney movies, yeah. The wife in Shrek's name, Fiona, also, that's so true. I didn't put those two together. Yeah, I love Fiona's character also. You don't get scared. I mean, the biggest thing when you go to a city like, aw, thank you, Legend. I appreciate that. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, the internet will also do that. But what was I going to say? Yeah, if you don't look lost, and if you, like, a key tip when you go to New York City is when you are in your hotel room or your restaurant, like, look at where you have to go before you get out the door and walk to the place, so you can enjoy kind of like being aware of your surroundings. But if people on the street like see that you don't know where you're going, yeah, where is he? Oh, I think he went upstairs. I think he's sleeping in the closet. But you want to just make sure that you look like you know where you're going. Yeah. But, you know, people are not as like scary in New York as sometimes it's portrayed. I feel like time changes places too. Portland used to be a very beautiful city. Yeah, absolutely. Is it not now? I always think of Portlandia. US is my dream. Can you help me? In what way? Yeah, whoever comes out in out country, they complain about racism. That's why my cousin. Oh, I don't know what you mean. Yeah, injustice. Whoever comes in and out of country, they complain, but then ask casteism. I think you also not aware, or like how people treat people differently. He likes to go. There's a bed that he likes to sleep in, and he likes it's very dark because my house has a lot of natural light. So when he's sleeping during the day, he does not like to be disturbed. So he's not banished to the closet, but he just likes to sleep there. Hi, can I work from the US, specifically in the hotel industry? I'm from India. Yeah, I feel like the hospitality hotel industry is actually a perfect job for somebody who's coming from, like, looking to, like, come to the US from a different state. Because once you work in one hotel, it's easy to go to a bunch of different ones, too. But the hospitality industry for hotels is good. Oh, were you really, Nicole? That's so funny. Yeah, Portland, Oregon is still beautiful. I was just there yesterday. I love that. I love that. Yeah, I think with cities too, because they have a lot of people that are coming in and out. That too. I literally just have this on Carmex. Oh yeah, I understand, Cassandra. Used to be very clean, now not so much. I won't go into details. I love cats, but since I'm a tough guy, I can't let anyone see me pet a cat. You can. Hi, I'm from North Korea. Wow, watching live risking. Be careful. Oh, be careful, Parth. Yeah. Be careful. Hi, Ben. Says my company is from Atlanta, paying me $850K a year to work from home. That's amazing. Yeah, Atlanta, there's a lot of things going on in Atlanta, too. I haven't been to Atlanta, though. Hi, Ben. Yeah, Oregon is so beautiful. The city's so different now. Yeah, I feel like that, like New York State and the Hudson Valley versus New York City. And then New York City, there's different boroughs, right? Thank you, Angel. There's the Bronx, all of that. Yeah. Good human being and also an innocent. Yeah. Aw, thank you. I know. I guess there's a lot I don't know about the world, huh? It's just a lip gloss, or a chapstick, it's called. Carmex. I got it off of Amazon. Oh my God, trying to start World War III? Who knows? Greed and power does a lot of crazy things to people. Oh yeah, what gift do you want from me on your birthday? On my birthday? I don't know. Oh my gosh, I have to think about it. Thank you, smart man. I appreciate that. Yeah, what would be a good gift? What do you think I should ask for my birthday? She a boomer. No, I mean, I really don't, indifferent. With a name like Parth Chowdhury, I'm going to say probably you weren't from North Korea, but yeah, I'll entertain the concept if you'd like me to. Context clues lead me to believe otherwise. Hi, Akram. Welcome. But I like to be kind. Perfume, a lovely bag. Yeah, you want to get me a Chanel boy bag? That would be nice. No, but... You're sweet. That's a generous ask. Hello. Yeah, 100% exactly, Legends, I know. Funny question, have you ever been to the Plaza Hotel? I've been through the Plaza Hotel. I have not stayed at the Plaza Hotel, but it really is very sweet. It's so worth it to go. And they do, at the Plaza Hotel now, they have the ice cream, like the big ice cream dessert that you can order. So, Bhutan. That's cool. I don't know where that is, though. I've not been to Hawaii. I'm 31, 32. Yeah, Amazon. Oh, North Carolina. Oh my God, how are you? North Carolina with the snow. Is it above India? I actually don't know. Bhutan. It's bad. Let's see. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. It's because I try to be a good person and take care of myself. Oh, by Bangladesh. Okay, yeah. And Nepal. I see. Hi, India. Yeah. Channel contents. I make a lot of, oh yeah. Yeah. I do a lot of spiritual content and then some like advice for the week ahead. But I mostly am on live stream actually now. Yeah. Thank you for speaking to that. Yeah, we've wondered if we ever want. Oh, listen, I will make you and help you make, Cassandra, when you're ready, send me an email and I'll help you with an itinerary for the places that you would like to go to. That's worth it. Because I went to school in New York City. So like I know all the places. I was just there on Thursday. Yeah, listen, Tarun, when I make roti and curry, you will be the first to know because you can judge my thank you, Joyce. You can judge my my skills. I do practice yoga. I love yoga. Probably an Americanized version of it, if I had to say. They may not be as traditional. But sorry, yes, sorry, yeah. Sorry, I'm jumping back and forth. Yoga does help. Yeah, it really does. But thank you for the compliments. Oh, my skincare routine. I use this brand that I really like it's called Innisfree. INNISFREE. That's very helpful for your skin. Hyaluronic acid, but my skin is a little dry sometimes. Thank you, Clover. I do. I actually have a little gym set up in my house. So I don't have to, I go out to a different gym to do a group workout class once a week, but the other 3 or 4 days a week, I work out at home. Yeah. Let me see. These are all in India. Oh, wow. That is so beautiful. Mizoram? Am I saying it correctly? Yeah. If you get the chance. Spiritual is very deep. If you just see it from far, then it's useless. And to understand, really start listening to Osho. I'm from the US. Who is Osho? Osho? Oh yeah, so it's all the way on the East Coast. That's so cool. Really beautiful views. Yeah. That's so cool. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me schedule this, and then I will look back at the chat in a moment. Put this guy again. Oh, energy. That's okay. Done. Continue. Schedule. Okay, I want to get that done. Yeah, listen, when I come to India, you guys will be the first to know. I have a very large, I have a long list of places to get to. Yeah, I'll keep my music on. I like this playlist just while I'm live streaming. We Americans miss opportunity as well. Yeah, I did watch Stranger Things. Did you like it? Benny, come here. You have people asking for you. Michael wants to see you. He's scratching the gym mat. Hold on, I'll go get him. You want to say hi to your fans? It's my chonky boy. He doesn't want to be picked up right now, so he's gonna fight me a little bit, but yeah, and Cassandra, exactly, and Cassandra wants to see Benny, yeah. You my little guy. These little markings. You want to see out the window? You see the snow out the window? It's like, I guess I'll grace you with my presence. Right? Yeah. Yeah, well, Trump was a celebrity before he was a politician, so that's why, like, a lot of people, his flabbers were gasted. He's like, get me out of here. Oh, this is an hourglass, so it's a 15-minute timer. Oh, let me, I didn't, and it's so funny, I'm so glad you mentioned that, because I actually forgot to upload it, and I realized that last night, and then got distracted and forgot to do it again, so thank you. I know, we're honored to be graced with Sir Bennington's presence. Yeah, thank you. I love you. I love you. Okay, let me see here. Okay, February 1st, 2026, full moon in Leo. Did you guys like the meditation? Do you think that should I talk slower next time? I tried to talk slower, but any feedback is welcome. Don't be afraid that you guys are going to offend me, those of you who listen to it. Yeah. With Trump, I was saying he was a celebrity before he was a politician. Oh, hornbill? Yeah. That's a type of bird. Yeah, a bird, right? Yeah. Good evening. Hello, hello. Oh, I'm so glad. It was powerful. I'm so glad you loved it. I was so glad I found that audio to make for you guys. I am married. Hornbill. Wait, let me see. I'm scared of meditation. Yeah. I liked it. Okay. Sounds good. Oh, festival. Good leader? I don't know. We're not doing too great over here, so much to be desired. No, it's just a timer. Don't look into it that seriously. Usually I have a hard time keeping up with how fast you talk. Okay, yeah. Thank you. I know, I do talk fast. Oh, that looks so cool, the Hornbill Festival. Wow. What's the meaning of the festival? At the beginning of December? Wow, oh my gosh, that's so cool. Nagaland. Wow, really beautiful nature. That's so pretty. That's so beautiful. I have there's the 15-minute meditation that you can go back and listen to, Michael, is actually on my page. But I won't do it now just because I'm not in the headspace for it. Understatement of the decade, I know. I'm being a little bit more PC, so to speak. I don't know, whatever the right word is. Yeah, I tried to slow myself down. Even going back and listening to myself, I was like, oh, I kind of talked a little fast, but I'm glad it was the right pace. Yeah, that's so cool. Hi, Oddpie. Aw, thank you, Veem. Thank you. Well, I was Googling a bunch of different places in India, and then I'm uploading one of my video recordings to Patreon. I'm going to close out some tabs here so that way my computer doesn't explode. Yeah. I won't chant. Yeah. I know. Aw. Thank you, sad princess. Aw. Yeah. One of my clients' family is in Iran right now. It's challenging. Benny's 5. He's my 5-year-old boy. I found him when he was 2 weeks old, so I had him since he was a baby. He's laying on his pillow now. Okay. I just published it now, Nicole. I'm 31, about to be 32. I'm from the US. Yeah. Hi, Tito. Welcome. Yeah, he's 40. He's a big boy. Oh, 11. Aw. No, I can't chant that. I'm sure it's a beautiful chant, but I'm not going to chant it now. I don't know what you mean, Tariq. You're a nice person from what I've met in the 2 hours I've known you on the internet. Yeah, of course, Nicole. I set up my mannequin today, so I will be sewing sooner than later. I have a couple old dresses. Let's see. I wanted to do something to reuse, like clothes that I already had. I have a couple. This is like an old dress that I wore to a photo shoot that I really love, like the red roses. So I want to do something with it, but I need what's called a seam ripper that rips it apart. I know the mannequin moved. I know. No. And then I have a bunch of fabric here too, but I like to reuse like things that I have already. To be able to, not have it go to waste. Also, when I got this dress, I don't think they realized that they put, on Saturdays I do readings, reality. They actually put the clasp wrong. So it was on backwards, but something else for me to work with. Yeah. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I walked past it. There's a little, I have a little, it's supposed to move. Should we give her a name? Yeah. I actually have some, kid. I don't know, what do you like better? Should I use the pink or the blue first? I like them both. You guys can choose. You're a clothes designer, that's awesome. The blue? Okay. What you thinking, mister? He's like, Mommy, what are you doing with the fabric? I have to wash it and iron it so that it looks better. Blue, okay, cool. Oh, pink is the color of power? Yeah. I think blue outruled the pink. I love Indian traditional dress. Aw, thank you. I'll start with blue and then I'll move on to pink. And then I have this too that I'll use somehow. I have to think about what I want to do with it though. Time will tell, we will see. Republic. Oh yeah, should I do a poll? Here, I'll do. What color fabric? Pink. There we go. Wait. I like how you can see it in real time. Oh, pink is winning. I'm surprised. Aw, thank you, Michael. Likewise, we love you guys too. Thank you, Rohan. I bought a vintage sewing box. Oh, at OfferUp, and I had a ton of notions on it. I love that. It's perfect for getting little things like seam. Yes, I love that. That's amazing. I know, right? I was like, I should use it more. That's so funny. So pink is the winner. Hi, Alina. That's amazing. Yeah, pink won. I also have this. Well, this one I like too. I have to align it with something. But it really doesn't do anything for my skin tone. So we'll see. I'll have to drape it somehow. So there's that. You know what I should do? Here, now I'm pink. So, Rohan. Here, yeah, I'll change the fabric. Pink, right? Pink won. Pink is still our winner. Okay. There's a lot of fabric here, so I'll have some wiggle room. Thanks, guys. That helped me. Oh, there we go. So you have the coloring. You can do any color. Oh, thank you. The creep, right? I really like this too. Thank you for saying that. Maybe that's me, my Aquarius risingness, but I don't think it looks bad, but I just like the patterning. It's like little rosettes. Maybe I'll have like a color, I'll put a color underneath, we'll see. But I cleaned my little sewing desk off today. So I'll probably do some live streams where I have you guys, like I'll sit over here and see the other side of my office and then I'll sew. But we'll see. The brown and blue was the color of the day. Yeah. So say something interesting so can say like I get to know something new. Oh, not just tarot. I talk a lot about different things. Try now to use it. Yeah, so I have to, there's a couple different things that go into, I don't know, do you think, I feel like I should design a shirt, right? Like some kind of top with it instead of, like, I don't think there's enough for a dress. And then I have to think about what style I want. Oh yeah, thank you, Cassandra. Coming to explore, mister? But I'll do pink first and then I'll do blue next. And I'll spend some time sketching so that way you guys can, I'll do another poll and show some designs and you guys can decide, help me decide what to make. Does that sound good? And then maybe this will be third. What is this dress name? There's not a specific, like a mini dress is like a shorter one, but I think I'm gonna make a top, a shirt. Hi, Ferrari. Yeah, it's an old Italian Renaissance painting, a fresco. I bought this at a fabric store. It doesn't exist anymore. It just closed in the US called Joanne Fabrics. But it went out of business. Hi, Darnell. We were talking about MySpace when my girlfriend walked in. I had to switch up. So, oh my god. Hi. You want to explore? You wondering what mommy's doing? You see him. You smell that? Yeah. What are you thinking? You just wanted to make your presence known? This too. Wait. Needs to smell everything. Yeah. I'm good. How are you? I got more notebooks to write on. He's like, Mom, I want you to pay attention to me. Yeah, I have notebooks. Just a big stack. I like to use they're called like legal pads. So I like to use those. Right? Is that Benny approved? I know, I'm sorry, I should have let you guess. Yeah, he's a sweetie. His name's Benito, but we call him Benny. He is, yeah. Oh, life-size Yoda, he won, hoping someday to have a movie room. We can live in it. I love that. Aw, thank you, Ferrari. I love that. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys. My husband loves movies, especially the Star Wars trilogy. Oh, I love that. Yeah, Benny boy. Oh, good night, Angel. It was so nice to meet you. Sleep well. Sleep well, sleep well. Oh, e-commerce. What does your brother sell? What kind of products does he sell? You have to drop his website. Hi, Kim. Something right. Yeah, we do a little work, like a work co-working session. I'll start sewing here too. I am, Kim. How are you? Are you having a good time? Aw, thank you. I just like being nice to people. I don't find the point in being rude or combative off the bat. What's the point, you know? I'm not an unhappy person, so I don't have to argue for no reason. Yes. Aww. If I could be an